Poor Barbara, not for her the carefree hours of happy play. Nor the busy hours of work and study. What has happened to her that she lies there so hot and feverish, so weak and dizzy, so miserable with suffering and pain? Our body is just like a little country that has been invaded by an enemy army. A communicable disease is one which can be caught from someone else. This means that the germs have to leave the body of a sick person and enter the body of one who is well. The usual gateway by which they enter is through the mouth or nose. How do germs make the trip from sick to well and thereby spread disease? They may travel by one of several ways. Coughs and sneezes which are not protected send germs in a direct spray. Kissing also gives germs a direct short trip.
The public drinking cup is a favorite means of travel.
Water, as we find it in nature,
May have harmful germs in it. If we drink such water without first boiling it, we are giving these germs a free ride into our bodies. Milk is the best food there is for us. But if it comes from unhealthy cows in dirty surroundings, or is handled by people having a communicable disease,
it can become a good conveyor of germs. Rats and some insects, particularly the fly, are of great help to germs of certain diseases by carrying them from filth to the food we eat. Communicable disease is one which can be caught from someone else. This means that the germs have to leave the body of a sick person and enter the body of one who is well. The usual gateway by which they enter is through the mouth or nose. How do germs make the trip from sick to well and thereby spread disease? They may travel by one of several ways.
Coughs and sneezes which are not protected send germs in a...
As individuals and as a community, we can do many things to halt this movement of germs and prevent the spread of disease. A healthful community must have a safe water supply. Here we see sedimentation and chlorination, a part of the process of water purification. The purity of a city's water supply is further protected by the sanitary treatment of sewage. Care in all steps of handling milk will do much to reduce milk-borne diseases. Cleanliness in the dairy, healthy cows, clean and healthy milkers, sterilized buckets, and cans so constructed as to keep out dust and flies all help to bring us safe milk so important in our lives. Pasteurization, which does not take the place of all these other precautions, is the one way to make sure that milk is safe. Anti-fly measures, particularly the disposal of breeding places, will help halt one of the most important ways by which germs travel. Tight-fitting screens are effective not only against flies, but also against mosquitoes. We can do much to prevent the spread of disease by keeping away from those who are sick.
This is CNN Breaking News.
But they haven't yet pinpointed just how these people got infected. I imagine that's critical.
Yes, that's the most important thing, to try to find out what the original source is or how this virus is spreading. One thing that the Chinese authorities have done is they have looked for the close contacts of the 9 people that have been infected so far. So they found 183 people and checked them to see if they have any signs or symptoms or any upper respiratory illness.
So just how concerned should people be?
People should be concerned, especially if they're not healthy and they are developing symptoms of upper respiratory.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Signs of a pneumonia, such as cough, dizziness, shortness of breath. Then that's concern to be able to go to your physician and to mention those things and get checked out. I mean, that should be done anyway if someone has a high fever. It's important for us not to create a panic. I think it's important to keep in mind several precautions that we can take just to prevent viral spreads or bacterial spreads. So it is important to always wash your hands or to use hand sanitizers, preferably alcohol-based hand sanitizers, and to follow some of the routine precautions like that.
All right, thank you so much, Dr. Devi in New York.
This is CNN Breaking News.
Where the deadliest outbreak on record is spreading like wildfire. And it is gruesome. Most of those who get it will die through uncontrollable bleeding, as hundreds are now succumbing. Just today, the Red Cross was forced to suspend its operation, ground zero for the current outbreak, when a group of armed attackers threatened its health workers there.